So, let's talk about the Revenant skill tree. Death can happen at any moment, so it's important to prepare yourself for the end, especially in a breakneck game like Payday. The Revenant skill tree is designed to make death a non-issue, and maybe even a boon in some cases. Located in Fugitive, the Revenant skill tree features skills that give you more health and bleed out and an extra down, increased movement and reload speed, bonus revive health, 9 seconds of infinite ammo, the ability to auto-revive 30% of the time, and the ability to self-revive by getting just one kill. But what if you aced all these skills? What types of builds could you make? What types of builds would work well? Let's take a look at two different options. First up, I figured that these skills could make a sniper a lot more self-sufficient and a better asset to their team as a whole. The core skills for the sniper build are Aced Combat Doctor and Inspire for the 8 knockback charges and the ability to revive people at range. We've aced high value target and aggressive reload to aid in tracking and eliminating both special units and reload times. Aced professional and silencer skills because and then we've got our absurd Revenant Schism. Under normal circumstances, I'd only really invest in Ace 9 Lives, Up You Go, Swan Song, and maybe Feign Death, and if I were getting Messiah, I'd probably only grab Basic. But hey, if we're talking about a particular skill tree, might as well go all the way, right? No? No? Oh. My primary is the Contractor 308, and the mods might sound familiar for folks who watched my 2 different snipers video, a card for that up in the corner. Contractor Silencer, LED combo, Contractor Grip, Speculator Sight, and the 2-piece stock, and we're good to go. In this build, just about any non-Thanato sniper will do, and I picked the Contractor mostly for its high rate of fire. It's a good candidate for Swan Songing. The secondary is the Broomstick, mostly because it can hit 100 accuracy and stability. If this wasn't a longer range build, I would have definitely gone with the Parabellum instead. Jungle Ninja Suppressor, Accuracy Boost Combined Module, Extended Mag, Pistol Red Dot Sight, Precision Barrel, and the holster stock. This thing is as good as it can get, and probably better than any pistol should be. I'll be taking a Swift Striking Melee, the Kunai in this case, and my throwable will be Javelins, but literally anything will do. Doc Bag, 2-piece suit, and Ex-President, we're good to go. Yep, Ex-President. The perk deck kinda fell out of favor once Grinder got buffed back up to acceptable health regen levels, and around that time Anarchist came out and stuff like that, but I like it for the ability to keep some health waiting in the wings. When my armor breaks, I just duck behind cover, and I just need to wait for the suit to restore itself to get up to 100% of my health back. You can run any other bit of armor, but the more armor you have, the less health you get back. And while I have no issue with even like the light ballistic vest, that's what I ran during doing research for this build, I would rather have greater health regen than a negligible amount of armor. So this build's a sniper build, and for what it is, it works. I've got 2 dead accurate guns. I can take out distant foes, and I can quickly rush to help fallen teammates and revive them. And if my armor gets busted along the way, then the enemies have actually restored my health. They're doing me a favor. Should I die, I can now fire about 20 shots before going down. I can auto-revive, and if that should fail, my team be away from me. I just need one more kill and I auto-revive like that. You could maybe run this build on 1 down if you're careful about it. Your damage can definitely one-hit kill Zeal team guys, but in that case, you're better off making this a dedicated dodge build more than anything. Regen works better in Death Wish and below. So yeah, you could argue this was just a rehash of my Frenzy Sniper build with a couple different skills, and hey, I don't blame you. So how about we check out a build that I'll admit I never once considered playing in Payday. Let's talk LMGs. But before we talk LMGs, let's talk my skills. My core skills this time are Aced Extra Lead and Fully Loaded, keeping my ammo up. Lock and Load for the sake of sprinting and hip firing like some kind of Doom Guy monstrosity. Shockproof Basic to take care of tasers in a slightly better manner. Acing Silencer skills again because and Basic Pumping Iron and Ace Bloodthirst along with our Revenant tree, what's it. When it comes to reloads, I need to feel the need for speed, otherwise this build begins falling apart. Reloading LMG sucks no matter who you are. For my primary, I bounced back and forth between the KSP, the Brenner, and the Buzzsaw, but ultimately I've settled on the Buzzsaw. Its hipfire accuracy and stability isn't fantastic, for sure, but it outputs a crazy amount of damage per second, and when using the bipod, the recoil isn't going to put up much of a fight. I can dispense this gun downrange with ease, and when dealing with tight corridors, hip-firing it works just as well. It lets me pull out of a fight faster than when things aren't going my way. I've modded this thing with the light barrel, the bigger better suppressor, a bipod, and the LED combo, and we're good to go. Again, pretty much any LMG could fit in this build, though I would say stay away from the Vulcan. It's not an LMG, and its ammo pickup rate is atrocious. For my secondary, I'm going with the Arbiter Grenade Launcher. I want something just as fast and furious, but with greater crowd control power, and for that, the Arbiter is my go-to guy. I've already got it 100 accuracy and stability with my skills, so I just go ahead and slap a laser and a sight on it for convenience and call it a day. I love the Arbiter a lot, and I had no other second thoughts against using this in this build. It also takes well the Swan song, which is, nice. My melee for this build is any 450 charge damage one. In this case, I'm taking the Katana for its faster swing, and I'm packing Molotovs, the light ballistic vest, and Grinder. Surprise, I'm running Grinder to build with high DPS. Continual fire will let me build up my Grinder stacks like nobody's business, and should I need the extra health in a pinch, I can chuck down a Molotov into a crowd and head for cover. The point behind the Revenant Skills in this build is to keep me on the front lines, outputting damage as much as possible, as long as possible, and it works. Sometimes. I got accused of cheating my infamy level while running this build. Unlike the last build though, I don't think any real amount of skill changes could save LMGs in one down. So for the more daring among us, don't even try, it's not worth it. Probably. So, there we are. 2 uniquely different Revenant builds. Revenant is definitely one of the more popular skill trees to invest in, mostly for 9 Live and Swan Song, but I urge you to look further and try out some of the more underappreciated skills. It really is a fantastic catch-all for all sorts of builds. And until next time, see you around. If you like my videos and you'd like to see more as they come out, you can always subscribe. Social media links and Patreon are in the description.